we're going to get a message in to get us guided into that new year. Okay? I pray that everybody been having an amazing holiday. I pray you've been protecting your energy, your peace. Somebody got somebody in their feelings. I keep hearing, got a nigga in my feelings, and my feelings know that you shit ain't been the same, girl. We so distant. Man, I miss how we be loving on some hood shit. Somebody feel like you put some space in between you and them, okay? This could be a coworker, a friend, family member, okay? I want to know what they want to get you guys ready for, what's coming. So, let's get into it. I see somebody could be going through a tower moment right now, okay? You got somebody deep in their thoughts about something that was done in the past, okay? But some of y'all are still leading to the future that you want. Some of y'all have a new beginning with a new lover, so stay optimistic. This person is going to be very spiritual, okay? This could be a spiritual spouse, okay, that you have not met yet. Somebody could be an Aries, Leo, Sag that walked away from heartbreak. This person could have been through something in the past, or they could be going through something right now with family members. 5 plus 3 equal to 8, but there was some type of lesson someone's supposed to learn that they didn't learn. So I'm going to say a prayer and I'm going to get into it. Heavenly Father, I come to you on bended knee, God, asking for forgiveness. Forgiveness for my sins and my iniquities. Forgiveness for not always trusting in your will to reject the people out of my life or out of my collective life that needs to be rejected. I'm asking, God, that you forgive us for our sins and our iniquities and season our song with salt so we'll know what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. I ask, God, that you watch over our children in this state. I'm praying, God, for a healing spirit over all the children that may be dealing with health issues. And I pray, God, for the strength of the parents that may be walking through it. I also want to pray for the elders, God, that you keep them healed in this season of their life. And God, be their eyes and their ears. I pray that people are patient with them and compassionate. I ask, God, for clairvoyant, clairsentience, clairaudience messages. I pray, God, that you allow me to give the message, that the message falls on the ears that needs to hear it. But God, I ask right now that you bridle my tongue so my words can edify. I ask, God, that you reject anything that means me or the collective no will and allow the right opportunities, the right people to find us at the right time. I pray, God, that we be in the right place at the right time, and the needs that you need, the needs that you know that needs to be met, be met. God, you say by your stripes we are all healed. So I'm praying for a healing spirit over my city, over all the cities, countries, the states, God. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. Hey, guys. What are you guys doing? Let me get my hands a little. Somebody could be feeling like you're very, you could have an admirer that you may not know that you have. Okay? Something is being guided for you to trust your intuition. Let me see. Somebody's throat chakra could be blocked at this time. You may need to do a little bit of humming. You may need to drink some natural teas with no sweetenings, no avaya, or no honey, just the teas. Okay? Some of y'all been getting y'all hustle up. Some of y'all finna get ready to touch so much money and so many new opportunities in the year of 2026. Okay, you closed out a lot of heartbreak. You healed from a lot in 2025. So God is getting ready to shower down your blessings in 2026. And all blessings don't mean money. All blessings don't mean tangible. Some blessings mean wisdom. Some blessings mean healing. Some blessings mean God touching your hands so that you can always be able to provide for your lineage, your family. Okay. Somebody's favorite color could be green. Somebody could have thought you was green. Somebody that is lost on a journey. Somebody could be going through the dark night of the soul right now and they're having an identity crisis, okay? So you can't run from the things that you did. It's best to make peace with them. It's best to ask God for forgiveness. We cannot, whatever you did yesterday was yesterday. Don't live in it today. However somebody did you wrong, don't ever think that they're going to get away with it because you don't receive them receiving what you think that they should get. Leave it to God so that God can vindicate you. Spirit and social. Disconnect between spirit and social. Okay? It says will show up as a feeling of isolation. Some of y'all need to understand that your gifts will be heightening in this Christmas season. And you're going to have to not tell everybody about what you know. Sometimes you got to play dumb because people will hear what you're saying and they don't understand the awakening. They don't understand the dark night of the soul. They don't understand ancestral lineage. They don't understand ancestral protection. When you get to talking about my ancestors protect me, my ancestors watch over me, my ancestors, they like, what are you talking about? They don't understand it because they haven't tapped into that, their higher selves to know that yet. Okay, when you get to talking about the archangels, they don't understand. They don't believe in angels. So you can't talk spiritual world to everybody. And this is what somebody's ancestors are saying. You got to learn how to disconnect from your social and your spiritual. You gotta know when to, hey Barbara, how you doing? Hey everybody. Because just because we're friends, you can't make somebody that don't believe in Christianity believe in it. You gotta let them deal. You gotta let God deal with them. And sometimes you gotta move out of the way. Ooh, somebody dealing with a narcissist. This is why somebody is missing you, because you were their biggest supply. Somebody is missing you because you actually learned the lesson. You stop communicating. You stop explaining. You stop showing up for where you wasn't supposed to be showing up anyway. Somebody was dealing with a narcissist, inner child. Definitely could have been dealing with a narcissist that has inner child that needs to heal their inner child. Okay? Somebody went through something terrible as a child and they never had the chance to heal behind it. So they carry that hurt with them in every situation, in every relationship. Even when they get promotions for jobs, they will go so far and then it'll be like they'll get stuck because they won't heal that. They won't look at the something that happened to them, whether it be abuse by a parent, whether it be abandonment, being alienated by a family or a family member, okay? Somebody played blind to seeing a child being hurt. Fear of failure. And this is when you don't heal things that, listen, failure means you're only learning. Even if you have a business and they don't take off the way you think, you learn in your next business endeavor that, okay, I got to open up early. I have to do this different. I have to have more security. I have to have better cameras. You learn things. So failure doesn't always mean failure. It means I learned not to do that thing this time around. Don't look at as a loss, because God be protecting us through something you think you lost. It was really God protecting your life. It was really God sparing you from something, somebody could have hurt you, or you taking this opportunity, you don't know what's on the back end of it. See, God hear every conversation. God is in this room. God is in your room. God is in the hospital. God has the power to be all over the world, and people don't understand that. Just because you think you got away with it. Let me tell you about karma. She don't tell you when she coming. She don't tell you how she gonna knock you over the head. She come when you think you got your life together. When you just did moved in that $1.3 million house, and you just got this promotion to be a manager or a supervisor, and then in your mind you like, oh, I'm getting blessed by God and all these things, and then you think you didn't forget about what you did to a child. You forgot about who you hurt. That's why it's best not to burn bridges, because you never know when God gonna send you back across that bridge and you have to say, I apologize, or I did something wrong, or I overlooked you. Somebody underestimated your strength because of whatever you may have been through as a child. Some of y'all could be spiritual gurus, okay? I heard Jelly. A jelly is somebody that's they can see, they tell you the story of their lives, and they can tell you the stories of other people's lives. Somebody here could be Nigerian. People ain't gonna agree with your spiritual. You ain't gonna be everybody cup of tea, but you somebody else cup of coffee, 6 sugars and 2 creams. You ain't gonna be everybody meal, but you gonna be somebody else whole buffet. You gotta understand, people, everybody ain't gonna like you, and that's fine. Some people don't like you because you too real. Some people don't like you because they can't manipulate you. Some people don't like you because the favor you carry on your life that God won't let up with you. You be sometimes looking like, God, why you love me so much? Why you care me the way you do? Why you protect me the way you do? Why you help me the way you do? Why you nudge and give me advice about things and people the way you do? Because God said you are his. God say in every relationship, he's standing on the side. He said at every job that you think you're going to get, he allowed you to get that job. God said you got to know when enough is enough, and to throw in the towel and say, all is well. Some of y'all got blessings coming that you prayed for 10 years ago. Somebody could have a 10-year-old. Attachment to material possession. You can't be attached to, let me tell you something, baby. God say when the world take it away, he'll give back triple-fold. That means you thought you lost that house. You think that your family tried to get you out of some inheritance money, or you think that these people trying to play you for some. God said, I will call your blessings down from heaven. Somebody a prophet. Because I'm hearing, touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm. Somebody harmed a prophet. Somebody that God placed here to give messages, to give people advice, to help them along the way. You cannot touch somebody that God got his hands on. You may not like the way they deliver the message. You might not like the way that they show up. But if God told them to show up, who are you to push them to the side or say that they unqualified? Understand, baby, whoever misused you or mistreated you or misled you ain't gonna get away with nothing they did to you. Understand me, baby. Sometimes they don't invite you. Sometimes they don't call you. Sometimes they don't say job well done because they can't sit with you, because you elevate too high, because God take you out of places and situations that they're still sitting in because they don't want to heal. Sometimes you got to look at the ugly things about you and say, hey, my temper put me in that situation. Hey, my mouth got me in that situation. Hey, I should have treated them better. I shouldn't have bled on somebody because of the last relationship I was in drugged me through the mud. I ought to be optimistic about what God has been going to do in my life, because God always show up when everything is falling. Sometimes everything, every brick, everything got to fall apart so God can expose the demons, the demonic spirits, your haters, the people that really don't like you, but they surround you because attached to you are blessings. Attached to you is favor. Attached to you is anointing. So I want to walk with you. I want to be friends with you, but I don't like you. I don't like you because God love you. I don't like you because God protects reject you. I don't like you because you're favored. Some of y'all need to understand it ain't even you. I need you to know that a loss don't really mean a loss. Sometimes you need to be thanking God. God, I thank you for your rejection. I thank you, God, you didn't let me sign that lease to that place because it was all hell was going to break loose soon as I got. I thank you, God, for saying no when I thought I wanted to say yes. I thank you, God, for making the right decision for me because sometimes we think we can make the right decision, but the decision we making ain't the right decision. And God say, hold on, you're moving too fast. You can't see what they doing behind your back because you too busy trying to love people that don't deserve. You trying to pour into cups while they stealing out of yours. You trying to uplift people. You trying to show people how to heal when they ain't ready. Somebody here attached to money. And that's why they always gonna fail. Somebody's so concerned about what God is getting ready to do for you. They whisper, they talk about you, they pray on your downfall. But what God put together, can't no man in hell take away. See, this is why I tell people, don't be worried about what you don't got, because whatever God see it fit for you to have, he gonna make sure you have it. Falsifying documents. I'm seeing somebody falsify. I'm seeing somebody write their J like this, and somebody falsifying a document to be an F in cursive. Somebody don't even know how to sign it. See, somebody don't even know how to write. Wait, well, I ain't gonna need. You know what? It's gonna come out. I'm here. It's me, oh Lord. I'm on my knees. Somebody has fully surrendered. You can't break nobody that fully surrendered to God. You can't shake nobody that foundation come from the Most High. You can't make somebody feel little that ain't fascinated about money. You can't buy somebody that know that they can go out here and provide and get on their own. See, somebody may have tried to buy you or said that you was a gold digger or you high maintenance. Yeah, you high maintenance because look who your daddy is. You your daddy's daughter. You your daddy's son. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting better things for you and yours. And just because we share the same blood don't mean we family. I have met people that didn't know me for a can of paint, that treated me more like family, that people have seen me struggle, seen me be abused, treated me less than. I need you to understand that God will send you a sister. God will send you a godmother. God will send you a godfather. God will send certain people in your life when you feel like you ain't got nobody. God is saying, why are you questioning what I'm going to do for you when I make sure your bills is paid? I make sure them kids are taken care of. I make sure your needs are met. So just because you had some type of hiccup, obstacle, bump along the way, woe is a man with a little bit of faith. Some of y'all letting the job whoop you. You know you better than this job. Every time you go to the job, you dread to go in there because they put all the overload on you. It's like you the supervisor, but you getting a regular pay. How you gonna put the whole job, the load on me, but you only paying me the regular pay? How you want me to stay here overtime, but you ain't paying me for them extra 2 hours that I should have been home? Dinner should have been getting ready to be cooked. Kids in the tub. Like, you messing with my money when you messing with my time. Some of y'all need to understand this. God is putting you in a place of leadership. You can't be around peasants no more. Some of y'all need to understand it be your own kids that be jealous of you. It be your own people that you be sitting up here praising that be jealous of you because they see the light on you that they don't care. I hear somebody grandma saying, not that time. They didn't pass this test, God. I'm hearing somebody grandma say, they didn't pass this one, God. Somebody mad because maybe you have somebody that you went to high school with that passed away. Could have been in a fire or could have drowned. Somebody could have got kidnapped. Okay? This person's spirit protects you. You be thinking you hearing voices. They telling you. They warning you. Some of y'all had a friend you used to shoot pool with, or somebody could be an officer that lost a friend or lost a partner, and you keep hearing this person's voice. You keep seeing the shadow of them. They letting you know that all is well. They don't want you to stay in this depression. See, everybody grieve different, but they saying it's time to pull yourself out of that depression. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Trouble don't last always, baby. Sometimes the trouble come in to reveal to you who really for you and who cannot go. See, God gonna continue to bless you with good things. But with the blessings come lessons, and he wants you to use your discernment. I need you to pray for wisdom. I need you to pray that God gives you the chance to be around people that are fully healed, so you will know how it feels to have that love. Ain't nobody worried about your pockets. Nobody's worried about love. You don't have to pay for love, baby. Real genuine love comes with nothing but understanding, patient, kind, compassion. Yeah. Somebody learned a tough lesson. This is somebody could have laughed at you because maybe something went wrong with your life. I'm seeing somebody trying to look up somebody's address, okay? I keep seeing the word address, okay? See, we don't chase nothing. God said he protecting your peace. We attract. You ain't got to chase the bag. You attract the bag. Anything that I want, I can have. Anything that I want, I can get. I can have anything that I wish. No excuses. I get to the bag. Whatever you want, you can have it. You can manifest it. You and God, your angels. But you got to be in the right space, the right head space. You got to be around the right people. I could be talking to somebody of the LGBTQ community. You've been going through something. You think you alone, and you ain't alone. You were judged by people of your family. Forget them people. Love who love you. Go where you are celebrated. I'm hearing that Mary J. Blige song. It's all I got is me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. Is what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. That one now on, I'ma be my own best friend. Some of y'all done been through some of y'all seeing that you get blessed more when you alone. Your finances be looking good when you will detach away from chaotic people. You don't need no friend because you got God. If you got children, you got your children. I hear people say all the time, I'm not my kids, I'm one of my kids' best friends. They are not afraid to come to me and tell me their deepest, darkest secrets, but it ain't always been that way. I had to ask God for understanding. I had to ask God to make me a better parent. I had to ask God to make me forget everything that I had endured with my parents and to forgive them. They didn't mean a lot of the things they did. They didn't know, they were young. And once you start forgiving people that didn't even necessarily say sorry, once you stop trying to put the puzzle together and just start trying to heal, you break generational curses without even knowing you breaking them. Somebody here could be going into stardom. I'm seeing somebody on the stage with lights. Confirmation. All is not lost, baby. All is not lost. Whatever you lost, you can get that back. Don't you lose yourself in this season for people that don't deserve you. Stop showing up for people that don't show up for you. Don't let somebody ask you for something that you could never ask them for. God told you to love and treat people how you want to be treated. Never said to be a fool. Somebody name could be Isis, Ivory. Yeah. The more and more you're healing, you're calling in somebody that's going to mirror you, that's going to reflect you, that y'all going to be in alignment. I'm talking to my singles right now that don't got nobody. The more and more you keep loving on yourself, the more and more you keep healing, you getting your divine partner, counterpart in alignment. Somebody's been praying for their other person. Okay? Keep praying for them. Somebody is actually looking in the mirror and holding themselves accountable. Karma. You ain't got to worry about them getting what they did to you. God say everything they done to you, you already done to them. Be cool. Everything they sent out to you, it's already been reset. It's like a boomerang. See, you know when you are one of those chosen ones and you got to have bodyguards on each side, that's how your angels protect you. Ain't nothing getting in that they don't want to get in. Somebody made a deal with the devil to betray you. This could have been a hustler. Somebody made a deal with the devil to out you. They did. They wanted to hustle the devil, and the devil said, I'm going to give you what you want, but everything for you going to fall apart. I'll give it 13 years. Somebody could have a 13-year-old child. Somebody ruthless. Somebody a scammer. Somebody greedy. Sometimes God will hide your anointed from an individual that's a lutch, that's a leech. He'll hide who you truly are, and then when you guys separate, then you start elevating, and this person will be like, damn, I didn't even know that's who was in my company the whole time. I was around a whole earth angel. I'm treating this person like a regular degular. I'm treating them like they really ain't nothing the whole time. God blessed me with an earth angel. Baby, listen. Don't listen. You got a lot of people right now in their feelings. Got a nigga in the feelings, and my feelings. Ancestor, as soon as I pulled it. Let me show you. When I say you don't sleep without somebody at the head of your bed and somebody at the foot of your bed, some of y'all have babies that you either miscarried, had to somebody baby could have got caught in a tube. This is your spirit baby, okay? This baby protects you. You need to forgive yourself. That wasn't your fault that happened with that baby. Your body just wasn't strong enough at the time to hold the baby. Forgive yourself. You're still a mother. You did nothing wrong. That's not your fault. Don't blame yourself for things you couldn't control. You couldn't control that. Oh, didn't I say you got somebody in their feelings? Didn't I say you got somebody in their feelings? This person could be bipolar, schizophrenic. Somebody named here could be Sammy. Kevin. Yeah, Kevin, be careful. You got a woman that's trying to trap you with her coochie. This is a hoe. Big time hoe. She out here for everybody. She don't know what she doing. This bitch just giving it out. Girl throw the wham in the circle. He ain't loving it. She throwing this mother. I told somebody today, baby, listen. I don't want nothing that if you for the streets, I don't need you. Cause you gonna always betray me. You always gonna sleep. I could give you the world, feed you, love you, pray for you, nurture you, and as soon as you find somebody with something better, or you think that has more, cause God was not a God that'll tempt you, but the devil will tempt you all the time. You'll be thinking your man is the finest man, or your woman is the baddest, and and the devil will tempt you, and God will be watching to see if you gonna pass the test. You have to understand, every time you're going through something in your life, all those spiritual attacks, you can't blame it on God. The devil be trying to test you and show God you ain't worth a damn. But God be saying, that's still my baby, even if they fail to test. That's still my baby, even if they don't get it right. That's still my baby. I love my baby. I'm going to fight for my baby to get on the right path, because something is unaligned. God don't give up on you when it all goes bad. God don't make you feel less than about a diagnosis or about a relationship that didn't work. The devil do. The devil will play tricks on your head. He'll make you depressed. He'll make you think that that person wants you back, or that you need to sit in a relationship that don't serve you no more, when God is trying to bless you with something different. Only thing God really wants you to do is love yourself enough to know when enough is enough. God wants you, when you love yourself, you don't tolerate bullshit. First red flag, you be like, baby, you gotta go. But when you conflicted with who you are because you've been battered in so many situations, it gets you questioning, do I deserve what's going on with me? I deserve for him to cheat on me. As long as hell no. Because a real man gonna love you, support you. You ain't gonna have to ask a real man to show up for you, because he gonna show up. A poop butt, a gutter snipe, a leech is gonna suck you dry, and then when you have nothing, he gonna disappear. Because that's what they do. Don't listen. Somebody that made a deal with the devil about you. You were the sacrifice. On my table yesterday kept saying they sacrifice you. Come on, spirit. On my table, I left it out yesterday. I kept looking at it. You were a sacrifice, dirty people, money hole. I kept looking at it. And then I see the card being yellow. I say, but my baby's healing. If it's for me, God, I'm healing. If it's for them, God, I'm healing. If it's for my children that I pray for, that ain't really my children, but I say they my children, they healing. So whatever sacrifice you try to make, it ain't gonna work. You gotta be quicker than that. Silly motherfucker. See, God know you a spiritual gangster. How they got them ARs and them Glocks, you carry that in the spiritual realm. That's why I say you pray for your spiritual spouse, because they may be getting whooped in the spiritual realm. Pray for their strength. Everybody ain't as strong as you, baby. See, you stronger than battery acid. You keep going and going and going and go. They try to knock you down. You be like, but God got me. They try to deformate your character. You be like, that's okay as long as God loves me. They try to make you out to be nothing, and you be like, but I'm everything that God said I am. They try to say you weren't going to show up, but you show up every time. And when you show up, everybody love you. Everybody want to support you. Hey, Empress, babe. I lost my granny on Christmas Day at 8:13. She was my baby. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm lost without her. But I've been praying that God strengthens me and keep going. She will want it no other way. Damn. On Christmas. Jealous and envy. They want to see you hurt, collective. They want to see you broken. They want you to be stuck on what happened to you as a kid. Somebody was in a basement underneath some stairs. I'm seeing a little girl underneath a basement under some stairs. I don't know what happened to you in that basement. I don't know what they did to you in that basement. I'm seeing a little boy in a closet. Somebody with an older man with his hands over this little boy's mouth. They will never not pay for what they did to you. It's not your fault. Some of y'all never got attention from your parents. It was like you could have been a scholar in school. You could have did very well. Somebody here is the oldest child. Everything falls on you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you the second parent, because when mom go to work, you got to make sure the kids eat. You got to make sure their homework is done, you know. And somebody that was the oldest sibling was a hustler. You know what I'm saying? And you blame yourself because you feel like your siblings want to follow in your footsteps, but they really look up to you, man. And don't beat yourself up because you had to figure it out, and that was the way that you chose. But now that I'm speaking to you as a man, you a good fucking father. You a hell of a provider. You made a way for you and your children. So don't never look at what you've been through. I sold drugs. I went to jail. I'm a felon. So the fuck what? You one of God's angels. That's your test for your testimony. The world already want to strip you of everything. Don't let them beat you up for things that the past is the past. That's what made you, baby. And the only reason why people could be bringing it up in a family setting or trying to break you because they see your inner strength. You could be doing something that nobody in your family would ever touch or would ever do. You could be unconventional. You do shit your way. You don't follow the rules. I'm hearing the black sheep, the golden child, the indigo child. Somebody got colorful eyes. I see your eyes changing colors. I also see when you cry, your eyelashes are wet. It's so adorable. It's the most adorable. Not to see you cry, but I think it's so cute if a man cry, if a woman, and they little eyelashes be wet. That's the cutest thing to me because I just don't understand it. But you've been crying a lot. Your family think you happy. You be in a room full of people and you still feel empty. I'm talking to somebody right now. You be safe and be careful because if something happened to you, it's gonna damage a lot of people. It's just not gonna affect who you think it's gonna affect. Yeah, your name could be Kevin. I'm hearing DeAndre, Andrew, Andre. Yeah. Balance will be, and it keep coming out. Whatever they did to you to hurt you, this could have happened at the age of 18. Whatever was done, whatever was said about you, if a parent put you out and you weren't ready and you had to, I heard, suck and they ain't gonna get, nobody's gonna get away with her. You could be a young man, okay? You could be 18 right now that I'm talking to. You could have lost a father. You losing yourself, okay? You doing drugs. I'm seeing some type of pills being popped. You fucking your liver up. I'm seeing lean. I'm seeing promethazine. I'm seeing I'm seeing a baby bottle. Come on, baby. You better than that. I'm hearing I don't feel loved. They say they love me, but they don't love me. Right now, you 18. You going to be healed at the age of 22. Well, I don't know if you're going to go to the service. I don't know if you're going to get your... somebody need to get their concealed to carry if you don't have a record. If you like to carry guns, baby, do it the right way. Somebody's name could be Tony, Timothy. There's going to be an 18-year-old child that has a sex addiction. Please just love on God. God is the only way. Show me. Achievement. You feel like because of whatever failures you had that you won't. Somebody could be 52 years old. Somebody could be 50. And when you turn 52, your accolades, your rewards for your achievements, that's when you're going to receive. Somebody could be 25. Somebody could have natural gray white hair, like you could be graying, but you keep your hair. You got a whole head, but it's beautiful. Somebody could have very full lips. Somebody's name could be Sandy, Sandra. Yeah, you got somebody definitely in their feelings. This could be a child. This could be your child. This could be somebody that's younger than you. You have somebody in their feelings when it comes to you, because God has somebody. I'm hearing. I'm t- I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no lesson could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a bet, somebody knows that it starts with them. Somebody and like maybe in the past this was a very arrogant person. Like, man, I can't do no wrong. When motherfucker leave me, that's what they get. Somebody looking at you as a person. They dissecting who you was. I heard they is exactly who they said they were. You love somebody when nobody else can put up with them, when nobody else can tolerate them. You still pray for this person. You still showed up. And you felt like since you in somebody's situation couldn't work, it was a failure, but it really wasn't. You did what God wanted you to do. So even if this person never heals, or you had to walk away and close a door on an uncle, a godfather, whoever it is, you tried. You've put in the effort. It got to be 50-50. You can't be putting in 80% and want the relationship to work when they just dragging along 30. You got to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I refuse for you to give me the ass in. It got to be reciprocity. If I'm giving you, give me. If I'm loving you, love me. If you can't, move on. Yeah, somebody want to message you about the abuse, mental or physical. Hey, Neek. Hey, babe. Hey, vibration. It's Taco Tuesday. Somebody definitely want to talk about the way they could have. Somebody here could be a Cancer. Somebody here could be a Leo. Somebody could be born August the 16th. I missed you too, babe. Somebody could be born July the 8th, July 7th. You're not paying attention to some type of signs. Yeah. Somebody money driven. Remember in the beginning, it says connected to mirror. Somebody too attached to this. And then they gonna lose everything. They probably, I'm hearing my last $2, I'm not gonna lose. Somebody down to their last. Because this is all they chase. This is every relationship they get in, they be like, damn, do they got some money? What are they doing for their career? They don't love people for who they are. They love for what they can give. And I was talking to somebody yesterday and I said, every relationship that I was in from the time that I started dating, I loved those people. I never looked at them like, oh, I'm only going to be with this man because he got a pot. Because a lot of the men that I choose, they got some off to them. They got some get up and go to them. You know what I'm saying? I don't really mess with no broke fella, but I really like the way they put their clothes together. So I feel like I always liked this something about, even if it was their eyes, if it was their nose, if it was their intellect, if it was the way that the time that they took with me. I never looked at somebody and say, I'm gonna date him because he makes 6 figures. But he ugly, he stinks, he's irritating, but I'm gonna date him. No, I never did. And I don't know how people could do that, you know? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Somebody could be pregnant or finding out they pregnant in the new year. I'm seeing 2 pregnancy tests. I'm seeing one be wrong and the other one be right. Somebody need to go get it through the blood. Awakening. Somebody having a full awakening. Somebody you could remember the show These Awakenings. These Awakenings. Okay. Somebody could be painted a false narrative about you. What's wrong with vibration? I'm hanging in there, sister. You all right, vibration? You all right, baby? You know we love you. Somebody looking at you as a mature woman that's sexy in your faith. They know it's your anointed. They know you a prayer warrior. They know that every attack that they sent your way, the reason why I'm here wondering why I did not die. I'll be happy to tell you why. God favors me. God favors you. He really loves you. And I'm talking to somebody that your circle is fairly small. You have gotten to the point that you really don't trust people, but you treat people, you're cordial. People are wondering why you're still standing, why you still eligible to be here. It's God's favor. You got somebody, I kept hearing, got a nigga in his feelings and his feelings. You got somebody right now trying to figure you out, trying to. I heard, I'm hearing that Jamie Foxx, unpredictable. We're gonna do something we never done before. Baby, not the usual. Somebody's saying right now that they don't know. They can't pick your brain. They don't know what you got going on because God told you to be silent. God said these blessings is for you to be quiet. I don't need you to tell everybody what you got going on. I don't need you to tell everybody you getting ready to move. I don't need you to tell everybody you just leased on a new business. I don't need you to tell everybody about this new relationship you getting in because sometimes people act like they happy, but they really not happy. Sometimes people want your whole life and they don't know what you have to go through to get to where you at. You were a sacrifice to somebody. Somebody thought that they could sacrifice an earth angel. How did you think it was going to be easy? And I kept it right here, and I kept it right here, and I kept asking God. I said, God, is it for me? God, if it ain't for me and it's for the collective, God, I'm praying for your healing spirit over their household. I pray, God, they are blessed when they go and they blessed when they come. I ask God for their grace and mercy and favor. See, God would allow the enemy to think he's won, and the whole time the victory is yours. Don't you stop praying when everything is getting ready to work out fine. I'm hearing that better days are coming. It could get rough in this world. I know it ain't easy, but hang on in there. I know better days are coming. You sing good, you sing bad. You've been happy and sad. Y'all know my voice is gone, but just remember that better days are coming. And when she said, friends may leave you all by yourself, but hang on in there. God will isolate you. God will elevate you. God will heal you. There's nothing that a doctor can diagnose you that God can't touch the crown of your head or the soles of your feet and heal you by his stripes. Somebody ain't want me to say that. There's nothing that a doctor of the world, anybody can ever place on you that God can't vindicate you or heal you from. Distant future. Priests. Some of y'all gonna be one of them highly sought after people. People gonna looking for you for advice, for your wisdom, your answer. People gonna be looking for you. Somebody named, I'm steady seeing Kevin. Somebody's last name could be Thomas. Somebody here could be a Junior. I'm hearing Jonathan, Jesse, Brittany. Let me getting my credit together. Some of y'all could be doing credit repair. Some of y'all could be getting y'all credit. To some of y'all done got y'all credit right with God. Let's talk about it. You done paid off your karmic debt. You don't owe no more. You don't owe nobody. You don't owe for no past relationship. You don't owe no debt with God. He's saying you free. What's wrong, baby? Give mommy a second. I'm going to give it to you. Getting my credit together. I'm seeing somebody credit may be at a 690 and it's been there for a minute. It's going to shoot up in a new year. I see January. Ooh, wait a minute. We were just talking about a doctor, right? I just see something in my cards and it don't belong in there. If it comes out, it's going to come out. I just see something that don't belong in here. Okay. Damn. But hang on in there. I know better days are coming. It said God loves you. That's all I've been saying. You don't even know how much God loves you. You don't even know when God hear people say certain things about you, how he be. The Most High get angry too. The Most High get, don't, way in the water. God's gonna trouble the war. Don't you think that God don't get upset when people do things that they know they ain't supposed to be doing? God loves you. That's why he healing you. That's why you can't. That's why what used to excite you don't excite you no more. The friends that you used to attract, you don't attract those kind of friends no more. The places you used to attract, you don't. Okay. Somebody could be drinking some, need to get some peach tree or some lime and some ginger. They could be talking to me because of my voice. Okay. The spirit angels are saying that there's crucial evidence about somebody trying to sacrifice you. There's crucial evidence. Somebody's in spiritual jail. I heard blood has already been spilled. Somebody could be playing in some type of dark stuff that they don't know nothing about, and it made somebody lose their life. Somebody hasn't. If you don't know about witchcraft, if you don't know about voodoo, if you didn't come from a medicine woman or a grandmother that was a medicine woman or a medicine man, please don't think that you could get in your kitchen and call yourself doing a shut up spell, a jar spell on a chosen one. It's not gonna do nothing but hit your family or hit your children or hit your pets. Somebody got a cat. Their cat could have been throwing up. Okay, somebody's cat could have been sick. Today I ordered an Uber and the Uber driver showed me a picture of his daughter and the president of the United States, Joe Biden. She plays the harp. Wow. I have to get me together. Tried to humble you. You went somewhere and got yourself together because you knew that the way that God loves you, you can't operate in a hateful energy. You can't operate in low vibration because God is using you. You're on assignment for the Most High. That's why you could be a person that don't really care about money because you know God gonna make a way for you all the time. Now, somebody that tried to sacrifice you, they're ruled by money, material possessions. They losing everything. Trying to humble you, somebody is being humbled. I heard, you never showed me who you really was. I just heard it just like that. You never showed me who you really was. Or was it God that hid you? Death spell being reversed. Somebody wanted to take you out. So pay attention if people around you are getting sick. It says your intuitiveness is what saved your life. Some of y'all are clairvoyant. Some of y'all hear whispers, and you could have been thinking, damn, what's wrong with me? I need to go see a shrink. I need to go see a doctor. No, you're operating out of your higher self, okay? I could be talking to somebody that smokes cigarettes. Or you can smoke cigars. I could be talking to somebody that smokes Black and Miles. Okay? Backwoods. Okay? A smoker. Somebody could have lost somebody. Somebody could, you could have lost your husband. You could have lost your wife. Yes, my cat threw up yesterday too. I knew you were going to become a very important person. This is why they tried to sacrifice you. Somebody already knew your they already knew that you was destined to be something. They couldn't put their finger. You know how you be like, it's something about them. They different, you know? It says 300,000 split between people. These people money hungry. They were promised a certain amount of money, okay, to sacrifice an earth angel, okay? It ain't gonna happen. Somebody saying the walls are closing in on them. Somebody going to jail. Or they could be in spiritual jail. I said it. Fallen angel. So they could have been paid $50,000 and get the rest if something really happened to you. Somebody's name could be purple, pink. It says not learning a lesson, playing the blame game. See, they doing these death spells, and when somebody around you either say, pay attention to your children, if they sleeping too much, if they catching colds and you and your kids really don't get sick, all of a sudden you getting sick, pay attention, baby. It's all out to get you, okay? If you're a married woman, somebody wants you to be a widow. They want to take your husband out. They want you to be having to live. Somebody jealous of the way you're taken care of. They painted false narratives about you. I'm hearing that Tink smoking cigarettes tonight. Y'all gonna listen to that song. It says fighting all the time. Don't get along. That's the karma. That card don't even belong in here. Somebody is fighting. Somebody is getting their ass whooped because of what they did to you. Didn't I say somebody trying to look up your address? Didn't I say somebody trying to find you? I don't have to lie. I say what I feel because it is best. Somebody needs to know. They can't find you. God has got you in hiding. Say it with me. God has got me in hiding. I'm fully protected by the Most High. When what I don't see, my angels catching, my spirit guides let me know. You can't get over on somebody. It says abusing one's civil rights. Them trying to do this, them trying to sacrifice you. Now they got limited resources. Now the business, the promotions and shit that they thought they was gonna get, people falling through. People saying, "No, I don't want to. I thought about it. I don't want to go into business with you. But God don't play. It says arguing about the money you make. I'm telling you, pocket watch. How can they afford that? How can they afford to live in that neighborhood? How does she afford to always got a different wig? She always got her hair done. Her nails always done. Like that shit, somebody, I'm hearing it. That shit bother. Like if you have a baby father that really takes care of his kids, somebody envies you because you probably receive child support or you have a means, okay? It say they backdoored me. Somebody getting ready to get backdoored by their homies. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. It's fucked up and get fucked up. Just hold it down and keep it solid. When you're not around, I protect your name. Won't let a nigga talk about you. Yeah, because God said you ain't finna get nothing but joy. I'm hearing you bring me joy. Joy. Escape plan gone wrong. Okay? Everybody running now. Didn't I say I keep hearing that song? Got a nigga in his feelings, in his feelings. The truth that sets you free. You showing up healed is it's basically telling everybody that you weren't never the problem. Whatever problem everybody they trying to make you out to be the problem, the crazy one, somebody wanted to get some type of monies of yours signed over, basically saying that you are incapable of being able to hold this amount of money. This could be a baby daddy, this could be a friend, somebody trying to say they know you getting money. Somebody knows that you're finna get a big amount of money, okay, because of some dangerous game that was played. They're trying to make it seem like that you don't have it all, that your choo-choo train don't go all the way around the church, but it does. Your train go way, way far while they shit is stuck. Each and every day, trying to get it. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Like somebody hustling. While somebody talking about you, it's like you out here getting it. Out here trying to get it each and every day. Hustle. I'm just all I keep hearing. What blockages, Spirit, does the collective need to stay focused from? What blockages could be coming out? Creativity blockages. If you a tarot card reader, if you're not a reader, if you do content, somebody trying to send you creative blockages. So you can't put that, okay, you may make at least 30,000 from YouTube or Patreon, or you make a substantial amount of money from your content. Somebody wants you to get to a block. Well, you can't create, okay? Stressed and burnt out. These people want you stressed and burnt out, complaining, arguing, calling people. Listen, we ain't doing none of that shit. Smooth sailing. We've been through the worst already. We ain't gotta argue. We ain't gotta tell you we ain't fucking around. No. I ain't got no explanation why I ain't answering the phone for you. I ain't coming around. I done already told God I'm done with that. Gaslight you. Baby, I'm sorry. Sister, I'm sorry. Brother, if it's somebody mama, I've always tried to take care of you. I've always looked at you. No, they didn't. Couldn't stand your ass. You had a prettier shape than her. You wouldn't have got it. You wanted to sit on your ass type of person. You made shit happen. Somebody parent probably don't have a high school diploma or something, and you graduated from high school or something. I don't know. Somebody here could have problems with expressing themselves because a father was never there. Okay? Reactive abuse. Every action don't deserve a reaction. Okay? Somebody trying to make you and lash out, make you act out, okay, out of character because they're in their feelings that they could not sacrifice you and get all this money. Whatever they got, okay, they got. They're not gonna get that whole 300,000. Somebody could be receiving a check for 300,000. Okay, you've been waiting on it. It could be insurance, something. You waiting on some money. It's coming, baby. Be patient. Somebody's name could be Benjamin. sacral chakra. Somebody wants you disconnected when it comes to having sex, okay? And relationships. Somebody wants you, somebody is trying to make sure you don't get into another relationship. And it can't happen like that. Okay, somebody, I'm telling you, got somebody in their feelings. Especially if you single, especially if you moving like a free spirit, doing what you want to do, doing it how you want to do. Somebody give back a lot, and somebody gonna bless you for that. Whether that be you giving back to your Salvation Army, whether that be you giving back to the shelters. Somebody gives a lot. And I want to say thank you. This, you could be a teacher, okay? Ancestral womb. Mad that you have ancestral protection. They mad at your ancestors that your ancestors keep coming through protecting you. But they ancestors not protecting them no more. So if you dealt with an ex and they family loved you, I'm talking about they mama loved you, grandma loved you, you got their ancestors protecting you right now. This is why the death spell did not work. Their ancestors said, hell no. We love that girl. We love that boy. They was good to our family. And I was wondering, like I said, I kept asking. You know, I used to sing that to my brother before he was backdoor. What? Everybody ain't your friends. Past life wounds. You healing from past. Some of y'all past life karmics trying to make you fail this test. Don't you fail this test. Don't you go back and forth. You ain't got to argue with nobody. You don't have to show nobody how good that you did right. No. They can tell how your life is going, collective. Somebody don't want you to be in a new relationship because they can't get off of what you and them had. I'm hearing the wettest I ever had. I'm hearing the best I ever had. Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big. Bigger than you ever done. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this for having shawty. I can spend whatever. Cause you hold me down every time I hit you up. When I get right, I promise that we gonna live it up. She made me pay for it. She made me pay for it. You got standards. Till she give it up. So when I say the same thing every fucking time, I say, you know, you the best. You the fucking best. Somebody saying you're the best they ever had. They don't care who they having sex with. This could, I said, somebody got a sex addiction. This man or woman could lay up and have sex with other people and be thinking about you, wishing that who was on top of them was you. That's some weird, creepy ass shit. They're fearing your future right now. Like I said, somebody trying to count your money. They know that it's only up from here. I'm hearing it's only up from here. I remember when just me and my baby. Don't be act like you want me. In the morning. And a nigga in my feelings. No, that's just a message. We so distant. You distant with somebody. You're distant. Somebody like, why are you so distant? What? No, baby. Hell no. You gonna learn to treat somebody right. You gonna be, let me see. Got a nigga in my feelings. Yeah. Alright. Okay, let me see which one. I know it was this one. You know how you know they want you to pick a certain deck, but you still try to be hard-headed? Don't be hard-headed, y'all. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's going through something right now, okay? You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that went through a tragic rebirth. You're not the same person. You're not showing up in the same energy. You're unrecognizable. You got people in their feelings, okay? Yeah, definitely your family. Your family, people you used to throw snowballs with. Somebody grandmother named Ethel, Lindsay, Tracy. Venus. You got an offer coming. Like I said, because you healing, you have an offer, whether that be a job offer, promotion. I'm seeing some woman in scrubs. You could be into nursing. Okay, somebody getting ready to go back to school. You're gonna do very well in school. The school that you work at is gonna be the school that you the school that you go to is gonna be the school that you work at. After your apprenticeship, they're gonna hire you on, whoever you are. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. Your gifts are enhancing. It's your gifts is what gonna bring you in that abundance. It's not gonna be working a 9 to 5. It's not gonna be. It's you putting that vision board up. You setting your goals, short term, long term, and you saying this is what I'm gonna focus on. Some of y'all are musicians. Some of y'all write music. You're very good at it. People don't even be knowing that you wrote the song that somebody's performing. Okay? I heard unicorn energy. Yeah, you getting a renewal. God gave you that second chance. And he going to give you a third chance and a fourth chance because the way that you connect with God. See, nobody really knows the relationship you carry with the Most High but you. Nobody knows what you and the Most High talk about but you and your Father. And the Holy Ghost. Yeah, it was divine timing for you to see, for everything to come out about people trying to sacrifice you, getting paid a substantial amount of money, arguments going on about the money. These people arguing about that fucking money, and the money ain't even theirs. They painted false narratives about you because they're a fallen angel, and they see that you still got your wings. They know you got your wings. Because if you didn't have the wings, how are you beating near-life death experiences? I heard immortality. Somebody looking at you as an immortal? Yeah. The person that was once closed off, Mr. Nonchalant, Mrs. Nonchalant, that she didn't want to deal with you when you maybe it was going through something, she was guarded, closed off. Oh, baby, they watching you. They watching you getting this rebirth. They seeing you get offers. They seeing people love and support you. One more, spirit. Comfort zone. These people were stuck in a south node while you was clinging to get to your north node. You weren't comfortable. You started changing things. You started moving. You started healing. Okay, you could be a water sign. I'm hearing hustle real hard. Out here trying to get it each and every day. You know what I'm saying? You a mermaid. If you a masculine, you a spirit. A water god. Somebody could love water. Okay? Disharmony. People been trying to keep you in your south node water sign, and they mad that you won't stay. One thing about a water sign, they psychic. They can feel. If they're healed, they're eligible to know what you're doing to them. Okay? You didn't went through the dark night of the soul, and you healed. And now justice is yours. Somebody could be dealing with a Libra. Why is this Libra energy out here? Because they're getting ready to be abundant. And you and your grateful energy, you giving thanks to the Most High and Ashe, and So they saying because you're being grateful, that's why you're getting ready to be abundant. That's why things are coming in from you. I heard slowly but surely. You started reflecting. Okay, it's something about mirror magic. Somebody is doing mirror magic. Okay? And they receiving a loss because they keep doing this mirror magic. They feel fragmented. They feel inadequate. They feel left out in the cold by you. I haven't used any tarot, but I'm already getting the messages. King of Pentacles energy. You could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, masculine. Okay, that this is being that you already hold a place on the throne. You don't play with peasants when you sit on a throne. You don't argue. You show up. You do what you're supposed to do. I heard you a good father. Whoever I'm talking to, you a good father. Okay, you're a very good father. Yeah, you work hard for your family. You got some money coming that's being hidden from you, King of Pentacles. Okay, signing new contracts. I heard signing new contracts. Somebody here could wear glasses or love wearing sunglasses. You cover your eyes a lot, but only you and I know why you keep your eyes covered. I ain't gonna say why you keep it covered, because you know what the eyes do. You know the eyes tell a lot. So okay, what do I need to see? What does the collective need to see? Damn, we ain't gonna take Four Swords Chariot that you need to go somewhere and heal so your blessings could come in. You got some blessings coming, but you need to go and relax, rejuvenate, okay? Meditation, or get grounded, okay? If you do gardening, go into your garden, plant something new hobby, okay? Yeah, some of y'all could be getting a new fancy car. I'm seeing a BMW. I'm seeing a Lexus. It's gonna be red. Somebody could drive a red car. You very intuitive. Oh, baby. You got money coming. If you are a woman, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you don't even see what God getting ready to do for you, baby. Better days are coming. You've worked hard. Now it's time for you to take your spiritual baths. It's time for you to say your Psalms, get in your Bible, walk through that house. Get rid of anything old. If you ain't friends no more with somebody, they bought you perfume, donate it. You don't want to throw it away, give it to somebody. You don't keep it. God say everything new. You only need 9 of Pentacles is the independent. You got money, you got bread. 10 is damn. That's that shop. That's that I got all my motherfucking jewelry on. You can try me, boy, like your bitch ass want it. That's that type of money. You feel me? That's that. We got horses, we got lands, we got pigs, we got cows, that's that type of money. That ain't no little bit of money right there, baby. Shit. Okay? Queen of Swords. You've been healing. You could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Masculine or women. You've been healing. You've been doing the work. Don't worry about your finances. Your money gonna be great. 2026 finna show you, finna put you in a place that you never been. Some of y'all been in relationships and that's what's been fucking with your money. Because you holding on to somebody that God told you to leave alone a long time ago. Some of y'all been connected with family members that you ain't supposed to be connected with, and that's why your money funny. But you closing the door. Okay, you closing the door. You tired. You tired of being resilient. You tired of picking up people's slack. So you letting a lot of people loose. You can have 9 people that depend on you, that call you, that ask you for things. You can have 9 children. Okay? You can have 9 or more people. Is this people coming up against them, or is this them being resilient? 7 of Pentacles. Is this people coming up against them? 10 of Swords, people coming up against you. You got 9 or more people coming up against you. Aries, Leo, Sag. I heard this is a Sagittarius. You very picky about who you choose. 10 of Wands want to put you in a bad place. Came out in reverse. You need to, clean up, take the trash out, baby. That's all I'm going to say. Because this money, God not going to bless you around heathens. God is not going to bless you around people that don't deserve it. Queen of Swords again coming out. She's saying, I'm showing my face. What do you want to say, Queen of Swords? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That you in your boss energy. That you making boss moves. Some of y'all could be going viral. A lot of you calling in your manifestations. Anything that you want, you can have type energy. That's where you're supposed to be. You're no longer waiting on no lovers. You're no longer concerned about no lover. You making shit happen. Let me show you what I can do with you. See, I wanted you here. That's because I wanted you, but I never needed you. God is showing you, lean on me. Lean not on your own understanding, but lean on me. When I tell you to go put that $5,000 in the house, go put that money in the house. When I tell you not to give some, don't give nobody I told you not to. I heard black and yellow, black and yellow. Somebody could be wearing Patriot. Somebody could have on the gear. Knight of Wands. Things like you got new beginnings coming because you stood your ground. You said what you mean and meant what you said. King of Swords. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius man. What does the King of Swords need to know? That you got somebody coming in because you've healed. Okay, that's not going to be juggling you, that's really going to love you, that's going to be bringing balance into your life, King of Swords. You already love somebody. This could be somebody from your past that you've been enamored with since y'all ever got around each other, but something never got off the ground. Somebody is coming back around to love you, support you, build a legacy with you. Okay? Yeah, you're going to really love this person. Yeah. I heard you equal give and take. You could be leaving a relationship, King of Swords. Somebody that you're a baby mama you've been with for years. You could be tired. Okay, yes. You could be It's time for you to leave. It's time for you to leave. Hey, baby. Hey, China. It's time. Your ancestors say it's time for you to go. It's time to deaden that shit. This person don't love you. They only love what you make somebody this queen of pentacles. You dress them, you get them money, you take care of the kids, you provide. You a good father. But it's time for you to get somebody that's going to say, nah, baby, you took the kids to school. I'm going to go pick them up. Nah, baby, you cook breakfast. I got lunch. Nah, baby, you wash my back. I got yours. Nah, baby, I got you. No, baby, you just paid $10,000 for my car. I want to give you some. You want somebody that's going to pour into you. Nah, baby, I see your credit score went down like this. Let me show you how to finagle this. So what you need to do, your usage here is too much. So what you need to do, you don't need nobody that's coming to take away from you. King of Swords. You already know this. You could be a judge. You could be some type of authoritative figure. Seven of Swords, because this person been lying to you anyway. This hoe ain't been telling you the truth. She lies to you. You give her money. I'm hearing $3,000 a month for a child that she don't even be spending the money on. She is sorry. She's always sorry. But her will is getting ready to run dry. It's getting ready to run dry. Because she think that she got you in a... You gotta be quicker than that. You finna leave somebody out in the cold that you've been given to for 9 years. You could have a 9-year-old child. Close me out, Spirit. Close me out, Spirit. Somebody afraid. Somebody is right now afraid of your future. This is a woman. This is a woman that see how you grind, see how you provide. She's afraid that when you walk out of that door, she's afraid of how she gonna live. She ain't got that go-getter mindset. Man, I'm gonna give me a job at McDonald's, give me a job at Burger King, get 2 jobs, put this money to the side, and I'm a boss up. Best revenge is getting your paper. She ain't got that. She got that mindset. I'm gonna wait on him. I gotta wait on daddy. She probably call you daddy. I gotta wait on daddy to send that money through. I gotta know. Daddy gotta know that when he gone, you still keeping shit afloat. Daddy gotta know that if he call home, his kids taken care of. You watch your anger. I'm hearing temper. Watch your anger. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know when you say stuff, you can hurt a motherfucker with your words. You be careful. You didn't told somebody off. You didn't let some hey. Baby, your ass on low income. I give you $2,000 a month. You didn't told somebody off because you like your kids to look a certain way, have a certain thing. One of your children can have braces, or you could be paying for work on one of your children's teeth. Okay. If I'm talking to a masculine, you can have a daughter and she look just like you. I'm talking about you spit her. She got your nose. This baby in your eyes. I'm seeing nose and eyes. Like, you can't deny this little girl. Okay, she could be a teenager. Yeah. All that cheating, like I told you, if somebody was cheating with a third party, okay, 3 or more people cheating, having sex, addictions, okay, it is what it is. They just want you to know that you ain't gotta, whatever you leaving out, you making the right decision to leave something alone. The longer you hold on to it, your finances gonna be bucked. Your finances gonna be trash. You're not gonna have anything, okay? All right, Divine Masculine, I want to see what you got to say. I'm going to see what Divine Femme got to say, and I'm going to get myself on out of here. My name could be Marcus, Jose, Nigel, Nija, and though I'm missing you, I'll find a way to get through. He said it was a third party. That could be work, his friend. Definitely a third party. What do you have to say, Divine Masculine? Unexpected outcome. He expected things to go a way that it didn't go. He thought the grass was green on the other side. It really wasn't. Okay. Somebody's favorite colors could be black and red. Okay. He know that he's neglected you in certain things, that he was supposed to make things right. He failed to be emotionally intelligent when it came to you because of the things that he was dealing with financial, like trying to make sure y'all eat, trying to make sure the cable stay on. It was so many things that he was tended to that he neglected you. So he's basically saying, I know that I've neglected you. That's him holding himself accountable. Damage. He knows that there was damage that he caused that was there. But he's saying you played a role too. He's saying that it's not only him, that you played a role as well. Okay, 3 more. Divine Master, what would you like to say? Commitment. He wants to commit in the future, but at the time he wasn't ready to be with one and only person. Okay, he reminisces about got a nigga in my feelings, girl. You the best. So you being distant. You're not really calling him. You're not emailing him. You're not checking up the way you used to. Baby, have you ate today? I'm just calling to hear your voice. You just stopped when you see that he was neglecting you. You stopped showing up. You started reciprocating that energy, and he didn't like that. One last card for you, Divine Master. He daydreams about you. It's hard for him to get through the day's work. When he at work, he thinks about y'all sexually. He thinks about what kind of books are you reading? What are you watching? You know, he's always intrigued by the divine feminine. And he knows that he neglected you. He knows that he caused damage. He does. You know, but he's going through the dark night of the soul and he's making it right with himself. And by him making it right, he's trying to say, hey, divine feminine, I want always in high vibrational energy. You know what I'm saying? I come from a line of players. in my family, it's a good thing for the man to have several women. When you walking in the door, you got one light skin, one caramel, one dark skin. They clapping for me. I'm the man's. So it took me to understand that all I needed was one person once I started healing. And he knows that now. He's not hiding, he's not ducking shit. You know how somebody try to hide their sins? He's not hiding it. He's saying, yeah, she the one that got away. Okay, Divine Femme, let me get your cards and then I'm going to close out. Your wisdom is what's carrying you, Divine Feminine. It's your wisdom. Your wisdom is everything. People are starting to see you as a different, they talking about it, like how wise you are, how you carried the situation. What does the Divine Feminine want to say to Divine Masculine? Recognition. She admires you. She looks at you like a good father, She admires your hard work. She admires that now you're taking accountability, okay? She wished that in the past you would have embraced her with more peace, okay? She could be, what's the embrace? Deception. You gaslighted her. She basically saying she knows now that she was being gaslighted. But she definitely proud of you. If you a business owner or you got something going for yourself, she's definitely admiring you from afar. Like, she's proud of you. I heard no bad blood. Okay? She knew that you were her divine partner when you didn't know that she was your divine partner. God had already whispered to the Divine Feminine that you were supposed to be her divine counterpart. And you guys had a assignment. You guys were supposed to help heal the world. And there was things for you to do that you guys didn't do because you guys released each other. That's what she's saying. She's saying she knows that you lied, you fell into bad habits from the past. One more, Divine Feminine. Somebody name could be Crystal. She knows that you're moving on and she's moving on too. The endings that bring healthy beginnings. She knew that she had to end something so she could have a healthy beginning. She knew that she couldn't play house if it wasn't really love there. She knew that she couldn't smile at the family at Thanksgiving like y'all perfect when it ain't really perfect, when y'all can't stand each other and y'all both tired. Okay? She's been asking her angels for help. For, that she's doing the right thing. She's receiving balance, and now she's happy. You could be somebody that Divine Feminine past life. She's knowing that you from her past life, okay? That you supposed to came back this time with an apology and made things right, but you didn't. But she forgive you. She just ain't doubling back. She's moving on in her life. That's all Divine Feminine wants you to know. She know you gaslighted her, you lied, you embraced things that wasn't her. And she's saying, but the whole time, the reason she never cheated on you or never made you feel less than, because God whispered to her who you were to her. You were that man. You were the king. So in that being said, she didn't want to damage the king. But she's saying that when you mess up, God will give you another counterpart. You don't have to stay stuck to somebody that's going to do you wrong or hurt you, okay? Ooh. Give me, what does my rebel deck have to say? What's the closing? What's the advice? You do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Only thing you can change is you, Divine Femme or Divine Masculine. They telling you, do you. Do what makes you happy. Do what fulfills you. Go where you are celebrated and go where you are loved. That's what they saying. Do you. Somebody showed you that you got to do you. It says you need a good fucking cry. You could have been crying. I did see somebody crying. They said, get an ugly crown. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you later. Sometimes some of y'all need a real good ugly cry. Just let it out and then you're done. But they're saying, do you. Don't stay somewhere too long. Time to let go. And move the fuck on. And that's what you basically been doing. And this is why they're saying they proud of you. Some of y'all need to detox at this time. Okay? Some of y'all could been drinking, smoking, doing a lot over the holiday season. And they saying, hey, it's time for your fast. When you start your fast, nobody has to know that you're starting a fast. You just start. Okay? You eat the things, seeds, and you eat the things in the Bible. Some of y'all may need to do a Daniel fast. Okay? I had a few of them. Few ugly cries. It's okay. Last one but not least. It say make better fucking choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. You can't go back to the past. Past didn't already did what they did to you. You know they saying that it is what it is. Make better fucking choices with the people that you got in your circle, with people who you telling your business, the people you are around. Just make better choices. I want to get a crush your goal, but I don't see them. Oh. Some of y'all, it's time to get busy. It's time to crush those goals. Make that vision board, okay? I'm heard consistency is the key, okay? It says, go and make interesting mistakes. Make amazing mistakes. Make glorious and fantastic mistakes. Break rules. Leave the world more interesting for your being here. Neil Gaiman. It's okay to make mistakes. They're going to happen anyway. If you're not making mistakes, you are not growing. If you're going through things and not learning the lessons, then you're not growing. I love you guys so much. Don't worry about no money, it's coming in. If you've been worried about the money, don't worry about the money, it's coming. We manifesting. We're attracting. We're not chasing. I love you too. So when you attract, you don't chase anything. It's going to find its way to you. But what they are telling you is, when somebody loves you, you don't have to explain that you hurt. They can look at you and tell that you hurt. When somebody truly loves you, they're not going to deal with you because of what you have. They're going to deal with you because they love you. And then what they're saying, the ancestors and God is saying, I love you. I show up for you all the time, showing you that I love you. You don't ever have to doubt the promises that I told you that I was going to do for you. I'm not that parent that kept you waiting at the window. I was the one that was at the window with you with my hand on your shoulder saying, this too shall pass. They will come around. You understand what I'm saying? So right now, some of y'all could be fasting. I'm getting a lot of kale, a lot of vegetables. It opens your third eye. So always eat when you eating good, it makes you feel better. I'm seeing somebody taking a sewing class or somebody taking perfecting their craft, okay? This year's your year. And this year, protect your peace and don't lose yourself. When the devil sees that you have a relationship with God that's very strong, he will start attacking you. And when he can't get to the strong link, he'll attack your children, your animals, your stability. But you got to understand, you know who you work for. You work for a mighty good God. You work for a mighty good God. And anything that God has in store for you, it may be delayed by the people that's trying to prey on you. But God didn't say deny. It already has your name attached to it. See, this is a thing called Akashic Records. And it's a thing called them not knowing your ranking in the spiritual realm. You're highly ranked. You sit in high honor. That's why when you pray and you cry, God gets upset when you are crying or when somebody hurts you. All you have to do is open your mouth and start praying, and God start passing out the lickings. Sometimes people can't get they whooping because you still in the picture. But soon as you leave, they get what's deserving to them. This message. Do you. Do what's best for you. Love on you unconditionally. Pour into you everything you've been pouring into other people that were ungrateful. And understand when you are close to somebody on the physical realm and they pass on, that does not mean they leave you, baby. They protect you. They are always around you. This is my altar. My daddy love. I've been putting liquor in here every day to thank him for everything he been doing for me. Where I'm at, they show me signs that they always around. They always around. I found, where is it? I found my grandmother medicine bottle. And I've been thinking about it. I ain't been having no dreams about it, but she was saying, I'm where you are. Don't get sad about these holidays, baby. I got you. Small signs and synchronicities are what you're supposed to pay attention to. Pay attention to white feathers. That means angelic help is around you. I love you. If nobody told you today that they love you, I love you. I pray that you know that things are going to get better if they're not good right now. This too shall pass. Trouble don't last always. But you got somebody in their feelings. You got a nigga in their feelings real bad. You got somebody in their feelings real bad. See, your silence speak loudly. They rather you talk than be quiet. Because when you be quiet, they don't know what you're going to do next. Because you're unpredictable. I love you so much. Be kind to yourself. Be patient with yourself. Continue to heal. If you need anything from me, email me. My email is CamilliaChalmers@gmail.com. If you want me to pray for you, if you need to send me a prayer, if you want me to pray for you and you want me to do that alone from the live, send me an email and I'll send a prayer up for you. Put you in my Bible and make sure that I'm praying for you all the time. If that, send me your first and last name, okay? Again, if you need anything from me, a personal reading, a lot of y'all got my number, some of y'all don't. Reach out. I'm always here to pray with you. I love you. We are family. For real, for real. I'm that distant cousin. You hear me? But really, we closer than what you really think. Some of y'all need to pay attention to y'all dreams. I will pray for you, baby. Hey, Alvin. Hey. Okay, I'm going to get my cell phone up off of here and make these kids something. And I love you. I'll see you soon. Make sure you hit that bell notification. Make sure you hype the video up. It's for free. You feel me? So you can keep me in the algorithm. And then thank you for everything. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for being here listening. I pray this message reaches who it needs to hear. And if this message is not for you, I understand. Always only take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. You hear me? If it don't resonate, if nothing with the message resonate, I understand. Maybe you'll catch me on the next one and everything will. Until next time, family. I'll see you soon.